Ooh. 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 Oh, hi. Let me turn the music down a bit, actually. I can't hear myself. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to draw a cute little cozy campfire. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to show up. I'm drawing a cute little cozy campfire. So I'm going to draw a thanalite sitting in front of it. There's an open end. Oh, there it is. I hope the music that I chose is not too spooky. Let me know if the music is too spooky. Well, I mean, the music that's playing right now is super spooky. Only top level spook. But if you do have a request for anything that you'd like to see drawn, please do let me know. And I will draw it very spectacularly in Microsoft Paint. Top quality art only. For free. That's not the right gray. There we go. Among Us? Okay. That's very in line with Halloween. Among Us. Wait, I can draw the Among Us sitting with the Thanolite in front of the fire. That's perfect. Among Us. Among Us. Do you think that years in the future, like when we're discovered by scientists again, they're going to see the Among Us and they're going to wonder what the Among Us are? Like, will the Among Us be cave paintings to them? I like to imagine that the Among Us would be cave paintings. You know, actually, my IRL friends, I talked about them before, but there's one in particular, she's really brain rotted, and she's been saying 6-7 a lot and stuff like that, and... Ugh. I'm not gonna stop you from saying it. Oh, give me a second. I have to be right back. Like, I'm going crazy. I thought I heard knocking, but it was not knocking. I should draw Jeff, the land shark? I can try my best. You didn't really miss too much. I need to pull up a reference of Jeff, the land shark. I'm surprised that you weren't subscribed already. Like, I genuinely thought you were. Okay, I have my Jeff reference. not sure what happened. How did we get to 600? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm very thankful. But, not quite sure how we got to this point. I am infinitely grateful. Oh no, this is going terribly. I'm so sorry, Jeff. Whenever I played Marvel Rivals, I mained Jeff. So this feels like a very large disservice. I'm becoming popular? Oh no. Popular. Although, I guess it's not too bad. I was never expecting it, though. And sometimes, I won't lie, it's become less of a thing now that I've grown accustomed to streaming. But when I was in the like 100 subscriber range, I kind of had what's the word for it? Imposter syndrome, I believe. That's what it's called. Now that I've been streaming a lot though, and I like the content and stuff that I make, it's become a lot less impostery, I feel. And I'm not trying to make an Among Us joke. I guess it's just because I'm someone who never really expected myself to be popular. So it's like, oh, what? I'm popular? Are you guys lying? You're not, obviously. Because you don't just keep showing up to my stream if you actually don't like me. Unless you have some sort of, like, hate relationship. But even then, you're not going to consistently show up to my streams if that's the case. Wait, this is perfect, actually. I can put him near the fire, so it's just the Thanalites, the Among Us, and Jeff are all just hanging out at the fire. This is cute. I like this. We need one more little dude to put here. A random VTuber site. Ooh. I wonder which one that might be. Kirby. Okay, perfect. I will put a Kirby here. Oh my god. That's not a circle at all. That's, okay. This is Kirby from the back praising the sun. Ooh, VTuber. I don't remember who made that page. I do know it exists. Well, I'm glad that you decided to check me out. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for stumbling upon me. Oh. There's a thing. There we go. I appreciate everyone. There we go. Just a bunch of little dudes. Honestly, I think this is peak. Just a little dudes around the campfire. What kind of Halloween stories do you think they're telling? I should add a pumpkin to this drawing somewhere. That's a pumpkin. That's the most pumpkin I've ever seen. Aliens. Aliens? Aliens put the VTuber page up? Or should I draw aliens? Because if you're saying I should draw aliens, I agree. This looks less like a UFO and more like a hat. I am using a mouse. I could give you guys a pumpkin costume. I will draw you guys, but in a pumpkin costume. It's so hard to draw with a mouse. I'm so used to drawing with my phone and my finger. Ah! No! There we go. Actually, this kind of looks like Mew. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Mew is technically an alien, right? Oh my god, my notification noise. Streams for this week are all going to be pretty late, my time, like 10 p.m. EST. They're probably going to be right around that range, unfortunately. I keep forgetting that I can change the pixel size. Oh well. But here's Mew. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see in the Halloween art, please do let me know. But for now, I'm going to draw you guys in a pumpkin costume. Wait, no, that just looks weird. I think you're the third person that's told me that on stream. Which isn't a bad thing. I like Futaba. She's my favorite Persona 5 character. She's super cute. That's a huge compliment, so I really do appreciate it. Futaba is goals. Hello! Well, luckily for you, my hair is short. Normally. And I'm pretty sure the Christmas outfit is going to have short hair as well. But it's nice to spice it up sometimes, you know? Ah! Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry, I'm back. My neighbors are having a party. And their kids are like ding-dong ditching my door. Oh, yeah. The old model that when I was doing this was something. You're an old man. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so to recap what I have so far, Among Us, the Thanalites, Kirby, and Jeff all around the fire. I don't know what ritual they're doing, but they're doing a ritual. And then this is Mew being sucked back up into its UFO. And then this is you guys in a pumpkin costume. Oh wait, someone said Jack Skellington. Okay, I'll draw Jack Skellington. He's Halloween related. I guess he could also be Christmas related too. I guess it would only be fair that in the future I do a Christmas MS Paint stream. Only fair. Slender Man, that would be funny. I will happily draw that next. In fact, I will draw Jack Skellington and Slender Man right next to each other because they're related. You're right, it does look like I have my hand on my waist. I do in real life, but that's not the point. Ah, Jack Skellington. I remember when I was younger, and this was before The Nightmare Before Christmas really was super popular. I used to beg for whatever Nightmare Before Christmas merch I could find. And since it was rare, it was quite expensive. I mean, nowadays, The Nightmare Before Christmas is not expensive at all to shop for because, you know, it's in every Five Below. It's in every Hot Topic and stuff. But I kind of miss the days when it was this niche little Disney thing. Now it's a core franchise. In my mind, Jack Skellington and the Slender Man are like distant cousins. Oh, no, I filled in the whole canvas. I'm going to cry. You've never watched The Nightmare Before Christmas? It's a great movie. I think you should give it a try. Ah, Slender Man. Every time I see Slender Man, I think of that one guy who makes shorts about the Slender Man breaking into his home and like eating his food and stuff. Oh my god, this is terrible. And then I'm just gonna give him stubs. And then I'm gonna give him tentacles or whatever these things are. I think it's really funny that I had to manually approve that comment so it would show up. I know exactly what you meant because social media in general is just overrun with scammers like that. If I had to guess, YouTube probably thought you were a bot trying to sell something. And then, actually, down here, I will draw the funny little skeleton dude giving a thumbs up. Whoops. That's so bad. This is so bad. Are you a bot? Because if you're a bot, I have to ban you. I don't make the rules, YouTube does. YouTube has a very strict anti-bot policy. Well, they could probably buy a keychain. Had the keychains not sold out. There will be new keychains for you to buy soon, though. Worry not. This is me. In real life. I look just like the skeleton. So, okay, for this new round of keychains that I'm making, they're going to be a larger quantity, so you could buy 2 realistically. It's probably going to be around, I want to say 15, 20, oh, excuse me, 15, 20 keychains. So realistically, you could buy 2, maybe, for a friend. Ah, yeah. It was fun. Wait. Was the keychain the 300 subscriber special or the 400 subscriber special? No, the keychain was 300 subscribers, and then 400 was the Silk Song giveaway, and I still have to do the 500 thing because we got to 500. And then before I could even do the 500 giveaway, now we're at 600, so I have to actually combine the 500 and 600 together into one stream, which I have no problem with. You want me to make 5,000 so you can buy 4,000? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, unfortunately, I am only one person and I can only make keychains like one at a time. Unfortunately. Thank you. I'm so happy for 600. I'm so happy. Like, I can't. This happens so fast. Where is the. I've been streaming for 1 year. And I'm at 600. Now, granted, that may not sound like a lot when you take into consideration that a lot of other VTubers had 1,000 by their first year. But I'm a random nobody on the internet that no one cares about. Well, no, that's not true anymore. I'm a random nobody on the internet that just started streaming one day, and now here you all are. You're all here, and you're this little guy right here. You're this dude. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. The only problem that arises from this is I have to now hurry up. I mean, I had to hurry up before because 500 was reached already, but I have to hurry up even more. Slow and steady? Yeah, slow and steady. Well, actually, I don't know, right? Because I think I've talked about her before, but I have a friend who started streaming on Twitch around the same time as me. And she is still stuck at 100 subscribers. So I'm not sure what it may be, right? Because she also makes shorts. She uploads shorts and stuff now on YouTube, but she streams on Twitch mostly. So I'm not quite sure what it is. Supposedly Twitch is supposed to be easier to grow on. Maybe she just doesn't make content that appeals to large amounts of people? I don't know. She's at 144 subscribers now, which is awesome. I'm happy for her. Well, yeah, that's true. You did find me on VTuber. I'm also not a big fan of Twitch right now. That's why I chose to stream on YouTube. Oh, wait, what should I draw? Wait, I'll draw sands. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, the ads are terrible. That's one of the reasons I don't use Twitch. Another reason... No, it's just the ads. I also just don't want to make an account to watch a lot of streamers, but Twitch kind of forces you to, so it's like, man, I don't want to do that just to watch one VTuber. Can I draw Lego Spider-Man? Aw, heck yeah. What's my friend's Twitch? I believe it's Rat V Winters. I think that's her URL. If you look in the tab over to the right, the community tab, I have her channel linked. I make emotes for her. Although I don't think she has me credited anywhere. Not that I care. She does good stuff. Well, maybe if your definition of good stuff is Dead by Daylight and Repo and stuff. She plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, Genshin, and Repo. I agree. Lego Spider-Man asking for Lego Spider-Man is pretty peak. I've reached peak popularity. Oh my god, Sans. You know what? Actually, no. This is perfect. This is perfect. I also don't think she streams as often. So she's probably not live right now. I do also definitely think that one of the reasons why so many people like me is because of my voice. Which is really weird to think about because I don't like my voice. But you guys do. And then Lego Spider-Man. Whoops. That is horrifying. Drawing with a mouse is so hard. Oh my god, he looks more like salad fingers. I am so sorry, Spider-Man. Thank you. I'm still so shocked that I could even see a number like that. I am so happy. Thank you guys so much. I could not have done it without you all. Oh no. Don't say that. 601? What? That's crazy. Chris Deltarune. I need to look up a reference for Chris. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry in advance, Chris. Sans under two. Oh my god. Sans under tall. When I do eventually get to meet my fans, I will probably have a bag on my head. Or a mask. Or I can do like Iron Mouse and I can be on a monitor. Something like that, maybe. Although it would just be nice to be in person. I'm actually 3 inches tall. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless. There you go. There's Chris. Wait, actually, I have to put the finishing touch. You can't have Chris without this. There we go. This is a factual statement. I am actually 600 feet tall. I am a gargantuan. I am a giant. I am far too big for your mortal mind to comprehend. It's okay. My lore still hasn't been fleshed out fully. I need to do a more updated lore thing. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Huh, you silly. Anyways. I actually do need to do an updated lore thing because my lore stuff is pretty outdated at this point. But basically, What was that? I didn't intend to do this, but this is just a cute little ghost friend. What color should I make this little ghost friend? I think that's a little too dark. It's kind of hard to see him. Ooh, I like that color. That's a nice color. Perfect. I've never seen a more perfect little specimen than this fellow right here. He's so beautiful. SpongeBob was just a brain. I need to look that up because I don't remember that. SpongeBob brain. I hit the microphone. SpongeBob brain. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm locked in. Oh, so you're new to VTubers. That's cool. Well, thank you for choosing me to be one of the VTubers that you're getting into. I really do appreciate it. You're so awesome for that. There's a lot of great VTubers out there. And I am flattered to be one of the first. Wait a minute. You talked in their chat and you got roasted? What? That's not fair. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started VTubing, one of the ideas behind my character was that people would roast me because, you know, I call myself dumb. And because I thought that people would also call me dumb because of the way I sound and stuff. But nope, no one calls me dumb. Well, some people do. Sometimes I get like spam comments and they'll call me dumb, but no, you guys don't call me dumb at all. Sometimes I feel like I sound like the nerd emoji. Excellent. Ah, well, I'm glad you think it's soothing. Are you gonna start calling me dumb? You call me dumb. I'm kidding. You can call me dumb. I don't care. My whole thing, right? And the reason why I guess I make the joke a lot about me being dumb is because my self-esteem is like so critically low that there's no insult you could have like possibly flung at me that I haven't said about myself already. Like, if you can think of an insult to call me, I probably said that about myself already. So I'm not offended at all. I could draw normal SpongeBob. You know, after looking at this thing, I probably should draw normal SpongeBob. Just to, you know, bleach my eyes a little bit. Hello! Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god. Your poor tie. Honestly, I don't even know what this thing is. This is a monstrosity. This should not exist. This should not exist under any circumstances. And now I'm going to draw Spelungbadab. Spadoobadoobadoobur. Alright, have a safe drive home. Uh, this doesn't quite look like SpongeBob. This is, not quite the SpongeBob I had in my head. This SpongeBob looks like he's demented, and he tortures kids for fun. It looks like you! Don't say that! Be nice to yourself. Krusty Krab pizza is the best pizza. Mr. Krabs. I can't help but look at this drawing and think, Mihoy Minoi. Mihoy Minoi. Speaking of anime SpongeBob, you just reminded me, when I was younger and I was just learning how to draw anime styles and stuff, I used to draw the anime versions of SpongeBob and Patrick, like if they were anime boys. I thought it was really funny for some reason. What if SpongeBob was anime? Kid me thought that was the funniest thing ever. I don't know why. Don't ask. I don't know. It does kind of look like caveman SpongeBob. You guys want to hear me sing opera? Actually, I don't think I could because my microphone would peak. And if my microphone gets above a certain sound level, it will not pick up what's happening. Good night. Sleep tight. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's just unfortunate that my long hair is going to be gone when Halloween stops. I quite like the long hair. It's very cute. Maybe it'll come back one day. Maybe one day. But for now, just enjoy the Halloween outfit. I made my own model, yes. Now granted, it doesn't look the best because it's a 3D model. I'm still drawing my live 2D model. Like, it's not finished yet. It will be... I can't even say my live 2D model will be finished soon because I have a lot of other things to do alongside what I'm doing and making my own live 2D model. But it will be done sometime. And if I had the money to commission a live 3D model from another artist, I totally would. But unfortunately, live 2D models are quite expensive. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they're expensive. Art takes time, you know, but yeah. So what I plan to do once I finish my initial live 2D model is I plan to make a second one that has scrunchies in the design somehow. And that that may or may not have long hair. Oh, you poor thing. The prices on models are kind of all over the place. We have the room on this canvas for one more drawing. One more drawing. How are we feeling? What are we feeling? Yes, exactly. I need to make a model with a scrunchie because my name is Scrunchy Chan. I could draw Chara, you're right. I can try to draw Chara. I don't know how good Chara will look, but I can try to draw Chara. So basically, a country human, but anime? So, a Hetalia character. Wait a minute, you have 5 Nintendo Switches? Huh? What do you even do with that many Switches? I have 1 and I hardly use it. Yeah, that's fair. I guess you just click them on and off. I love the automatic YouTube word filtering because I knew what you meant, but YouTube did not like that word. They asked me to manually review the message that you sent. Yeah, this is true. YouTube at its finest. Although, I will take YouTube at its worst moderation over Twitch at its best moderation. I streamed on Twitch once. I did not enjoy it. I agree they should add Undertale to Fortnite. Do it right now, Epic Games. Add Undertale to Fortnite. Oh, that's still a lot of Switches. I haven't tried Kick only because I've been using YouTube for so long that it's kind of pointless to try and use something else, you know? It's like I have this thing that's working perfectly fine here, so why should I, not use it? I have heard though that if you're a streamer or a content creator that already has a pretty huge existing fan base and you start streaming on Kick and you have quite a bit of viewers already, they pay you to stream there, which is pretty nice. I won't lie. But my viewer base is already small enough. Like I don't think it would be worth it to start streaming on Kick, you know? Maybe if I was already a pre-established and I had like 10,000 subscribers, then maybe it would be worth it. But for the time being, and for the foreseeable future, most likely, I'm probably just going to stick to YouTube. YouTube doesn't really give me any issues. The only time I will say that I will have an issue with YouTube is maybe when I start to play horror games that are a lot less fictional looking. Like, I know that YouTube has a non-realistic gore policy, but I mean, other than that, there's no reason not to use YouTube. I like it a lot. My it's ironic that you bring that up. My Switch has a bit of scuffs and damage. The right stick doesn't work sometimes, but that's because I used to live in a home that had a bunch of children, and they would throw it around and they would bash it against the wall and stuff. But my reason for not using it isn't because of the damages. It's just because the games that I want to play aren't on it. Yeah, I realize that a majority of VTubers, I guess just a majority of streamers, don't really stream on YouTube. A lot of people will tell you that YouTube isn't really a great place to stream on because you're not going to grow nearly as quickly as you would had you started streaming on Twitch. And I did stream on Twitch for a little while underneath a different VTuber persona. I streamed on Twitch for a while, and I didn't really get anywhere. The only time that I really got anywhere was because I was streaming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and even then, half of the people didn't really subscribe to me, they just watched me. Ah, I'm sorry. You had to get used to a whole new platform just to watch me. But I to think that the benefits of YouTube, I almost said Twitch, whoopsie. I like to think that the benefits of YouTube is that most people already have a YouTube account. So they're not going to like have to make a new account just to watch me or anything like that. Like you probably already have a YouTube account even when you're like a child. So you don't have to go out of your way to make a new account. I like to see it that way. I do know that, and of course, this is speculation. I'm not sure if it's true myself, because I've tried to speak with YouTube support and they didn't really give me an answer for this. They just kind of ghosted. But I have heard that if you are a streamer and your viewers use ad block when they watch you, then their views and like engagement don't really count. And to that, I have to say two things. One, I don't care if you use an ad blocker. Use an ad blocker. You should do it because I use one. It does not affect me in any way if you use an ad blocker. I don't care. And second, who cares? YouTube is not hurting for ads. At least in my opinion. So, fire away. Use an ad blocker. I think that if you find streaming fun, you should do it. But the problem, though, is most first-time streamers, when they stream for the first time, they do it every single day. And then they just end up getting burned out, and then they don't stream again. You have to find the right balance. You have to strike the right balance between this is something fun and, burning yourself out on it. Right. Oh my god. Recently actually the same thing happened to me. I got an ad for a like mini game device that advertises as like a 20-in-1 emulator or whatever. It was like a Retroid Pocket, but not really a Retroid Pocket. It was like $5. I bought it, and then like 2 weeks later, there were 5 charges to my card that were from sources that I have no idea where they were. Like, what are these things? YouTube's ads are pretty bad, and that's the reason why I use ad blockers. One time I got an ad that was just straight up not safe for work. Like, it wasn't even subtle. It wasn't a joke. It was just straight up not safe for work. Someone was live streaming not safe for work stuff. Like, there was no warnings or anything. Haru! Of course! She is the bestest horse. She does her best. And I love her for that. That's another thing too, right? When you're growing as a streamer, it's less so people turn into butts. It's people were butts all along, but they're starting to show their true personality now that they actually have a bigger following. Because when you have a large following, you're kind of untouchable in a sense. I love Pokemon. Most of the time. Oh my god, this is looking so bad. Remind me to actually draw Haru, like, normally on my phone with my finger so that it doesn't look this bad. I have to draw Gold Chip as well. I'll probably draw them together. Two horses sitting in the stable, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Oh my god. My anime drawings normally look much better than this. What is happening? Haru Ura? She looks concerned. Oops, sorry, I whacked my microphone. Let me give her a more tame smile so that she's not like... Now she looks even more concerned. Okay, well, at least this concerned expression looks more like she's listening to you talk about something you're interested in. She doesn't really know what you're talking about, but she's comforting you. The pink one. This is Haru. I'm blocking her. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, here's what we got so far. Thanks, I'm glad you like my Slenderman. Honestly, I think the drawing I'm most proud of on this canvas is this little ghost guy right here in the center. Oh yeah, this is peak. You don't get any more peak than this, guys. Is that a Pokemon? No, it's not. It could be. It's certainly cute enough to be one. I also have not seen it, but I'll give it a I'll give it a watch. Sorry, I recommend. It's like Ditto, but not. It's a ghost. It's a little ghost friend. I love drawing little ghost friends, to be honest. They're so cute, and they're so easy to draw. I think I also really like whatever is going on over here. I love the Among Us, the Thanolite. That's you guys, by the way. For the new viewers who don't know, you guys are Thanolites. I like you and Jeff and Kirby and Among Us. You did a very good job at spooking me. Thanks for spooking me. We all need a Miyabi from ZZZ. Aw. Aw. You know, actually, maybe I could fit her down here. Maybe I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. Let me pull up a reference. Oh my god. This one picture where it's just her, but she's like in between two loaves of bread. It's so funny. Wait, let's zoom out and paste it here. This. Oh, sorry. I had to stretch. Whew. That's so many drawings. Okay, here. Let me move myself to the other side. Give me a second. Give me a second. She just bleh. So cute. I don't play Zenless on Zero, but I know quite a few of the characters. My favorite Zenless character, just because it's a rat, is Jane. I like Jane Doe, but she's a rat, so I have rat bias. I don't remember her name, but I also really like the one with the red hair. She's cute. Super cute. I like her a lot. She has a raccoon. Oh, my cat is rubbing against me. Hello, kitty. I've also never played it, but I see it a lot. My streamer for that I was talking about earlier, she also plays Zenless Zone Zero, so I see it a lot. Yuzuha, yeah, that's her name. Yeah, her. She's really cute. Completely unrelated to her pet raccoon. I just think she's cute. And she has a raccoon. My favorite Zenless character, even though I've never played it, is still Jane. I like Jane Doe. She's a nice rat. Rat good. Wait a minute. Everyone loves Jane Doe and it has nothing to do with masochism? Well, in my case, it might have to. That's a joke, by the way. Caesar's cool. I've seen her. She's Bernice's sister, right? Or Bernice. Bernice? Bernice, go! 3, 2, 1, fire! I also don't like gacha games. Mostly because gambling. Mostly. Whoops. I made her hairline a little too short. Caesar? Is this a JoJo reference? I didn't even know that there was a Devil May Cry gacha game. That's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about Dante being in a gacha game. Although, I think Dante was in the SMT mobile game, was he not? Along with Bayonetta? That's what I remember. I would consider Genshin a gacha game. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, there we go. I would argue that the game that popularized, oh my god, that made gacha games popular was FGO. But I guess Genshin made it mainstream. Ah, FGO. Freight Grand Order. It's the, It's, pretty, infamous, I will say. And for a good reason. Oh, no, she's red. Oh, she's actually really cute. I'm really proud of this. I don't know why. She turned out so cute. She kind of looks like a bootleg Fumo. Yeah, bootleg Fumo. Cute. Cute. Cutest. Amazing. Ah, thank you, thank you. I love being amazing. Kitty. Hi, kitty. Sorry, my cat wants my attention. If she was more talkative, I would put her on the mic, but she's not going to speak on the mic. My cat, her name is Constance. I call her Cat Stints, though. Hi! Hey, you little baby. Come here. She's so cute. I just want to pick her up and kiss her on her little face. I can't. I'm streaming. Me? She would want me? Gulp. Gosh. You're gonna make me blush. Yuck. Okay, well, I think this is quite a bit of drawings. I think this is the most drawings I've done in a MS Paint stream ever. Have quite a cast here. I'm going to save this and then I'm going to post this so you guys can look at it, download it, or whatever after the stream ends in the community tab. It depends on what model. So, my models, I know I also use them for like dancing and stuff. Because if you look in my shorts category, you'll see that I've done a few dancing videos and stuff. Yeah. Kirsch, Hero Hey are great examples. Although theirs aren't 3D. Or Kirsch's is, I believe. I don't really watch her content, but I know of her. I believe she's a 3D model, but Hero Hey is live 2D. I do eventually want to start to do like full body stuff, but I need the tracking for that. And I have to buy full body tracking, which is probably going to take a really long time because it's expensive. But anyways, I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you guys for joining me.